We continue with a behind-the-scenes look at how we cover the stories that matter to you. Tonight, the Groundhog Day snowstorm. You're watching WOWT 360.
Well, today I got in about 1 o'clock, but tonight it's going to be a late night.
The afternoon before the Groundhog Day snowstorm, Chief Meteorologist Mike LaPointe preps for a long 24 hours ahead. His forecast calls for 8 to 12 inches of snow, beginning shortly after midnight.
Getting ready to live tweet the news conference.
As our main anchors get ready to break into afternoon programming for the mayor's news conference, they're reminded that this storm has had a bullseye on eastern Nebraska for more than a week. Before they go on air, a quick double check of the forecast to see if the timing's changed.
You guys still saying 8 to 12?
Yes, we are. Blizzard conditions.
Between 3 a.m. and 9 a.m.?
Yeah, that's going to be the heaviest. We would not be surprised if you hear thunder snow, and some of that snow may come down 2 inches an hour.
This is a weather alert from the WOWT 6 Weather Authority Forecast Center.
Let's listen in and hear the plan to find out if our city is prepared for the storm.
Planning for this storm started last week. And
Severe storms in Omaha always get top billing. This forecast received added attention for what went wrong 14 days earlier. 4 inches of snow during the morning rush paralyzed the city.
On a typical 15-minute drive, took them 2 hours to get to where they were going, so it was bad.
The images of Omaha police shutting down 6 blocks of Dodge Street for an hour only reinforced the earlier frustration for thousands of commuters. A day later, we learned the reason for this gridlock. It took more than 2 hours for a city plow to go through this intersection after the request was made.
those guys out there in the snow plows, they work very, very hard.
The city doesn't want that to happen again. Crammed into the third floor of City Hall with the rest of the media, our Matthew Smith asks what many viewers at home are thinking.
I know a lot of people are paying attention. A lot of people were upset last time.
Well, I think we're always under the microscope with the public, and we always strive to do better.
Bottom line, more trucks will now be available to attack the major streets like Dodge.
This reallocation will result in approximately 30% increase in the amount of equipment devoted to keeping the major streets clear.
Welcome to WOWT NBC Omaha.
That night on the news.
Remember the Christmas 2009 snowstorm?
Oh, we do. This is video of the aftermath. Good evening. I'm Mallory Maddox.
And I'm John Nicely. The WWT6 weather team has been tracking the storm since it was in Japan.
Now it is knocking on our back door. In fact, the major school districts have already announced no school tomorrow.
Restaurant owners knew most people would be staying home the next day.
It hurts. It hurts big time.
The storm also did not surprise us early and affect any Iowa voting. We had a larger number of people working in the evening than usual because of the Iowa caucuses, not the upcoming blizzard.
Brian Mastery's manning the political anchor desk for us, and he joins us now live. Brian?
John Mallory, Texas Senator Ted Cruz, of course, the Republican winner.
For Democrats, Hillary Clinton topped Bernie Sanders by a handful of delegates. And the forecast remained locked in.
How much snowfall? Still thinking 8 to 12 inches here across the board.
Remember what the mayor recommended earlier in the day to help alleviate any replay of the morning commute disaster 14 days ago?
Only city essential designated personnel will report to work tomorrow. And I am encouraging other businesses to consider that option also.
In this business, if your job is in the news, all of us are essential to telling the story. We employ 2 methods of getting people to work in a storm. We'll come and get you with a station SUV, or just keep you close.
Staying at the Element Hotel, just to make sure we can make it into work tomorrow morning. All hands on deck for the blizzard.
How about you,
Staying
John?
in the basement of the station.
You're staying in the basement.
I got the better end of the deal, I guess.
I've got my pillow, I got my little rollout, everything I need.
We never did find John that night, even though we spotted him carrying in his rollout bed. By the end of the 10 p.m. newscast,
It's going to be a long night. All of us coming in early tomorrow for the blizzard that's moving in.
the overnight crews begin to filter in, some
Good night,
earlier than
Will.
usual. And Mallory preps for a short turnaround. The hotel in Midtown Crossing is just a few blocks from our studios. Staying here all but guarantees a blizzard won't keep her from work. It's going on 11:30 p.m.
Coming up,
Yes! Thunder snow!
Thunder Snow hits Omaha with a flurry.
I've never seen that many from a single storm like this.
And thousands of people
No power here.
wake up to no power when WOWT 360 returns.